What is going on, you guys? I'm back with another video. Today we're going to take a look at the Transformers Age of the Primes Deluxe Class Solus Prime. But before we get to her, let's go over the packaging. So here we have our deluxe packaging for Age of the Primes. It's the same as the Forge class. You have your Age of the Primes logo here. She is Solus Prime on this side of the box. Nice render here of her in her robot mode. On this side, you have more of the Pantheon. There she is with. There's her, Micronus Prime, and Alchemist. Wielding their relics. You can see Micronus, I think, has the. What do they call that thing? The orb. And Alchemist has got the goggles. On the back, you have your obligatory product shot, your steps of transformation, and her relic. And here on the box, you got an image of her vehicle mode and her robot mode. That is it for the box. In the box, you do get the Forge of Solus Prime. Done up in gray, purple, gold, and yellow. It does break up into 3 parts. You have the hilt, the grenade, and the hammer itself. It's a nicely sized version of her hammer. For comparison, okay, I had 2 other versions. Here is the Forge of Solus Prime from the DNA Design Ultra Magnus set. And you can see how it looks. That one. And then here it is with the Transformers Prime, Forge of Solus Prime. And this is the hammer that came with the APC Toys bulkhead. So there's that. The hammer out of the way. Bring in the Forge Maker herself, Solus Prime, the first Fembot, done in gray, black, silver, purple, gold. In her, what did they call this? Her Cybertronian sports truck mode? I don't know. She looks cool. I like this kind of spoiler that they gave her. She rolls. Not freely on this surface, but she rolls pretty well. If you want to store the Forge, you have this peg right here on the back. So you can store it there, or you can flip this peg up. This will flip out a port. Take this off. And there you kind of got like a gun. But, yeah. So, now for comparison with Solus Prime, let's bring in her fellow primes. Starting off with what is that right here? The Transformers Legacy United, Voyager Cybertron, Vector Prime. Hold on. So you can see how she is with Voyager Vector Prime. Here she is with Legacy A Hero is Born Alpha Trion, aka the 86 Scourge Mold, with Kingdom Rodimus Prime, and with 86 Optimus Prime. And finally, here she is with her Voyager Prime wave mate, Prima. See how they look together. So that is about it for the vehicle mode. I'm trying to find the Star Saber. Give me a minute. And just for a weapons basis, here is the Forge, the Vector Prime's sword with the Cyber Planet key, and the Star Saber. See how they all look together. So, that is that. So now, let's get Solus into her robot mode. I forgot about a couple comparisons because I had them here. Just because I have a couple of fembots. Here she is with the 86 RC and the Legacy Elita 1. Just, yeah, for fembot comparisons. Now, let's go into robot mode. Alright, so now we've got Solus back or in her robot mode. Let me find out. There we go. And she looks phenomenal. Focus. There we go. I have one nitpick, but we'll get there. But yeah, she looks great. I would have liked some more gold, like here. But yeah, so let's get a close-up look at her head. Great looking head sculpt. Here's where that nitpick comes in. Why are her eyes green when on her packaging they are pink? Even on the render on the back, her eyes are pink. But I will be remedying that problem as soon as I'm done recording. Well, articulation-wise, her head's on a ball joint, plus this hinge for transformation, so she can get some movement. Or it can do a full 360. They can go in and out, as long as we move the shoulder pad out of the way, in and out. The shoulder pad also can come off of its peg. I hate when it does that. You got a bicep rotation, elbow bend, wrists on a ball joint. You do have a waist rotation. With the hips can go forward, back, in and out. Thigh rotation. Knee bend. And then if you use this joint for transformation, you got a decent bend there. You got ankle rotation and ankle tilt. And the foot can pivot up and down a little bit. Plus you can move her skirt in 3 different directions. So, safe to say, she can get very posable. Now you can give her her forge, store it, again, flip that peg out, and use the peg right there for truck mode. So you can have it stored on her back. But what you want to do to make her hold it, take the top off, slide this up her wrist, and boom, there she's got the forge. So now she can either craft something with it or bash somebody, and then you can take this off. And Solus has got a grenade. But I like to just leave it down there at the hammer. But yeah. And to see how she holds the other forges, let's give it a go. So here is the DNA design version of the forge. It's not bad. It's more or less the same size as this one. But here is the Transformers Prime version. This thing is almost too heavy for her to hold, but she looks really cool with it. She can definitely deal some damage with this thing. And you want to recreate her stance from the packaging. You can, because this thing touches the ground. But yeah. I think my biggest nitpick with the Forge is just I wish the handle was just a tad longer. So don't get me wrong, I love the design of the hammer. I love it. Just wish the handle was just a tad longer. But yeah. Alright, now for comparison with Solus Prime. Stand up. We've got the Legacy United Cybertron Vector Prime, who does not like standing up. Let's see how she scales with Vector Prime. Here she is with Legacy, A Hero is Born, Alpha Trion. That's not bad. Still can't wait to see what the Age of the Primes version will end up looking like. Here she is with Commander Rodimus Prime. With Commander Optimus Prime. And with Voyager Parima Prime. The two primes from Wave 1. These two look great together. The Forge and the Star Saber. Oh, I cannot wait to get Megatronus. And then for a Fembot comparison, here she is with the Legacy Elito 1. And she is taller than the Deluxe Fembots. She's taller. She's about the same size as Power of the Prime's Moonracer. So there's that. Overall, what do I think of Solus Prime? I think she's actually really, really good. It's just good to have more Fembots, especially one of Solus's. Yeah, it's good to have her. I love her design. Her figure is just overall cool. And I mean, heck, she's the master forger. She built most of the relics that we know of from Transformers. She built the Star Saber. She built Vector Prime's weapon. She's the master builder. I think the Forge is a cool weapon. But yeah, if I had to nitpick, I would have, like I said, added some more gold to the figure and her eyes would have been pink. But yeah. Let me know what you guys think of Solus Prime. down in the comments below. Because honestly, I love her. She's probably like my favorite fembot we've had recently. Because I mean, look at this. She's more or less clean. The wheel is on the back of her feet and the back of her arms, and she's a clean female transformer. It's really hard to get those nowadays. Does everybody remember Elita? But yeah, I would give this figure a solid 10 out of 10. But yeah, so this has been the review for the Transformers Age of the Primes Deluxe Class Solus Prime. I want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys later.